Before I start the video, I want to tell you that I opened a new Discord server, so please join it in case anything bad happens to the channel. Also, we can chat in there. Link is in the description. Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Ninjago will have at least 16 seasons, which is a lot for any TV show really. So technically, the show will repeat many storylines and ideas. And in this video I'm gonna talk about the worst 5 repetitive storylines. This isn't ranked by the way, it's just the worst 5 repetitive storylines in my opinion. So let's get started. I know that this sounds weird, but I'm tired of villains vs ninja seasons. I want to see something else like a prequel season telling the story of the Nya and Dragon War and the second Serpentine War, or maybe a Civil War season, a time travel season. See, there's countless amount of formulas they can use, but they are sticking to this boring ninja versus villain story. I think the reason is because they can make good minifigures and sets with the villains, but that's dumb because you can do that with the allies but make them look like the villains in the sets because as we know the show and the sets aren't really connected, and they actually did this before with the Months and Geckos. And in my opinion, seasons 8 and 9 were the best in trying to do something different, as season 8 didn't have a main villain for its first half, which was so awesome and a great change. And in season 9 it felt like a villains versus villains. It didn't feel like the dragon hunters are fighting the ninja, but rather the dragons. So yeah, I wish that we see something different from Ninjago before it ends. This one is also a bit annoying. In every season, Ninjago City gets attacked by a villain or an army. The only exception to this was season 13, but Tommy confirmed that Ninjago will get attacked again. And that's so boring. I mean, come on, you did something different and good with season 13, just continue like that. But no, they are just going to repeat the older storyline, which is extremely lazy. No offense to the writers or anything, but you have potential. Try to do something different and create original storylines. They can replace it with maybe Ninjago City attacks another planet, or maybe no attack, just something like season 13. So overall this one was also a bit annoying and I'm pretty sure that they can do something different. I made an entire video by this one too, and again the only exception to this is season 13 and it's one of the reasons why I love that season. It was very different, very unique and tried to do so hard to stand out or be something unique. But back to the artifacts. Sometimes it's executed well and they tried to make it original like the dragon armor in season 9, which was a pretty good twist, and also the forbidden spinjitzu in the 5th chapter, which is the only thing I like about that. Okay, this is a family friendly channel. Okay, but sometimes it's really repetitive and generic, like the Oni masks or the Fang blades. This one isn't as repetitive as the other 3, but still is repetitive. The only exceptions are seasons 9, 10, and 12, and kinda 11. And this is usually the goal of the villain, and the reason why they are collecting those artifacts. But I'd like to see a villain that wants to do something else, not just power or releasing an ancient villain. And finally, we have the powers being stolen storyline, and surprisingly, this happened in season 13 as well, but the only exceptions are season 1 and 2, which I don't really count as the ninja didn't even have powers at the time, but the real exceptions are season 6, 7, 9 and 10, but I'd say that this is probably the worst out of all 5 we talked about. Who doesn't like the ninja with their elemental powers? So why do you prevent us from seeing that? Also, it doesn't make them overpowered or anything. So yeah, this is really annoying and they need to either nerf the ninja permanently or stop this useless repetitive storyline. There are some cases where it was done very well like season 4 or season 8, but sometimes it was just really terrible like seasons 11, 12 and 13. So that's it for today's video, and I'm so sorry if I sounded rude or harsh, but this is just my biggest problem with Ninjago and I wanted to talk about it. Of course, there are other repetitive storylines like the Zane tragedy, the villain having a backstory with Wu and Garmadon, or snake villains, but I don't think any of those is really repetitive and I'm honestly okay with them. So thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.